So, hello boys and girls, welcome back to another episode of Zork Nemesis. Dan has expressed the wish to proceed with the puzzle where the strange pan flute was. Let me see if I can find it. It's probably... was it here? No, that was the skeleton fingers puzzle. The pan flute. Was the stairs puzzle? No, this was the stairs. But yes, it was the stairs puzzle. So the pan flute. Okay, let's trigger it. Okay, I'm not a musician, but these are 3 intervals, 4 notes. Maybe we should each of these streams water and gives a sound, gives a tone. So I guess we have to activate. We have to activate exactly those 4 composing a chord of these tones. Looks like something has happened. I think I've matched the this must be the 3 tones. Something has happened. Maybe if we go upstairs we will actually land somewhere else. Pilantra, hello. Nagi, congrats from USA. For what? Hello. Welcome. Pilantra. You see, now that we've solved the puzzle, these doors actually lead somewhere. Into a room where we see a... how is this called? Sand clock. How do you call this in English? Glass? I don't know the name. Gallery. Actually, a gallery. Isn't it the gallery? The handwriting in the book mentioned that the last intruder actually made it to the gallery, and he could at least make him to he killed him so early that he hadn't even really admired his pictures. hourglass. I was thinking about glass hour or glass, that's glass something. An hourglass, of course. Thank you. Yeah, let's look at the pictures here. The Phrobiolithic Glacier Epos, 1 million BE. It's like the Ice Age. The Phrobiolithic Lake Epos, 50,000 BE. Water Age. Third, the Brogmolithic Volcano Epoch, 30,000 BE. The Zorkolithic Epoch, the construction of the temple, 668 GUE. Louis says, hello Sven, I'm glad you're streaming, it'll make my writing report a bit more bearable. Well, welcome Louis. This is an old game, a game from 1996 I used to play at that time. So what is this epoch? Zorkolithic Epoch, construction of the temple, 668, okay. What is this? The Cursolithic present, the age of magic. And is this the future? The Futurelithic age, okay. And there is this window which doesn't really show anything. Whoa! Looks like a seat we should take. Before I do that, I think I know we can't do otherwise. We must take the seat. It probably lets us choose one of these ages and scenarios, and then teleports us into that age. So I don't know, what should I choose? Louis says, that is the year I was born, a little bit before my time, I think. Didn't Zork start out as a text-based adventure games? Yes, it did. First two sequels were text-based adventures, but this Zork Nemesis was the first, the third part of the Zork game sequence, and the first of them was, which was somewhat interactive and not entirely text-based. May I ask why people are congratulating you? I don't know. Pilantra says just congrats. Maybe he meant greetings. I don't know. So, anything in particular I should choose? I don't think I can choose anything. I can just click this window or the door. I guess I'll pick the door then, because there is another door to enter before we... So now we went upstairs, and we can as well... Ooh, we can as well go downstairs here, if you remember. There's a wall. This game really loves walled indoors, doesn't it? So let's take the seat on the hourglass and let's go actually somewhere. Hello, Swampy. Let's go out the window. What happened there? Was a glitch? All right. There's a vessel here filled with nothing. Maybe it can be filled with something like water, but how? How? I remember the puzzle. Here we have Ice Age, here we have Fire Age. How do you make water out of ice and fire? It's pretty obvious, isn't it? But how to do this here? So we should go to the Ice Age, bring back an ice rock, put it here, and go to the Fire Age, and that would let it melt somehow and fill the bowl with water. That's what I remember now that I'm here. But where to get this? And how do we get to the Ice Age? We can't really interact with this in any way. I remember it had something to do with the pictures. Oh! What was this sound? Oh, look! Ha! Wait a moment. Let me take a look. I don't know what sort of age is that. How did we end up there? Maybe if I stand up from the seat, go to this picture, look at this picture closely, and go back to the seat and look at the window. Hello, seat. Again, this picture. Go back. Go to the seat. We are back where we were. Somehow, what did I do to manage to make change this? Does this has anything to do with it? This sort of stick we picked up earlier? Clicky clicky. What's your idea here? Developing a system where text commands can be interpreted. Zork was really a milestone in gaming, says developing a system where text commands can be interpreted and translated into game action was revolutionary. Did you play the game Hobbit on ZX Spectrum? You would be amazed how advanced that sort of text game was. That was really... I mean, Hobbit at ZX Spectrum was programmed in an age of text games, but Hobbit had really a lot of new things there. Maybe rotate 360 degrees and it'll change. Ah! Yes, that's a good idea. It could be. So stand up, go back to sit, and rotate. Ah! Now. I see. Rotate. Rotate. How about? Now I think it had something to do with going to the respective pictures. Ah, rotate left. Hit change, rotate left. Ah. Here, look at this. There's a saw we can pick. So I have rotate left again. Wow, this looks like Fire Age, right? Rotate back. Ah, look at this. Can't really interact here with anything. Rotate again. Ice! That's it. We need the saw. Have ice here. And rotate. And rotate. And rotate to the other direction. Okay, ice is still here. Rotate again. Ice melts. That's it. But water evaporates quickly. Look at this. How do we make it not evaporate? How do we make it not evaporate? I don't have the saw anymore. Present. We pick the saw. We'll cut this. I'll go back. This age. This thing. Go quickly back. Okay, take the saw. How do we make it not evaporate immediately? Maybe if you rotate to the other direction. Was it based on Tolkien books, the Hobbit game? Yes, it was. I'll link you this. There is even there is article about it. There should have something on it. It was really advanced by that time. Was the bestseller. Golden Joystick Award for best strategy games and so on. Estimated sold of 200,000, 500,000 of copies at the time where games were sold in the thousands only. So pretty revolutionary. Perhaps they use the paint. Well, I don't know whether it's a paintbrush really. If you know where we found it on in some sort of a sundial clock, where it casted shadow on certain symbols. Alright, so I think the clue here is just to rotate the other way around, I think. What is this? What sort of age is this? Future age? So we can go to the Ice Age, and if you rotate further this direction, nothing happens. So what if I just don't access the window? That's the only thing I can think of right now. I'll leave it there, and it does not melt here. It should melt here, but I'm deliberately not accessing it. And it's gone here. Why is it gone? Why is it gone? I did not access it in the lava age, in the fire age. How should we solve this, guys? Do you have any ideas, any clues? I cut it in the Ice Age. Can I pick it up here? I can't pick it up. I can go to Fire Age, but I can't stop. Can't stop it from evaporating. Oh, wait a moment! I just clicked it, and something happened. I thought maybe we need a container where we could just take the water out of there and bring it back. Oh, look at this. We have somehow I've clicked on the water before it evaporated, and it's been magically brought here, or we can pour it into the sign of water. So nothing much is happening animation wise, but we know water is associated with the alchemist Sophia. Uh-oh.
Yes. Water. The spring of life seeps deep into my bones. Thank you. Nemesis, I can withstand you for an eternity. You understand that he murdered us. Worse than that, he murdered 2 children, Lucienne and Alexandria. Innocents, not like us. Free the others, please.
All right, I have taken note of these names, Lucienne and Alexandria. They will play a role, I remember now. Mr. K says at Luis, I played a modern text adventure game called 80 Days recently. It's multiple choice rather than typing in commands, but I still enjoyed it a lot. Yeah. And Dunn says maybe you can't pick it up because you are carrying the stick. Well, yeah, never mind, really. So we have brought Sophia back to life by solving that puzzle. So what puzzle do you want next? Should we make it another session? I think we should. So I'll give you some choices here. Where we have been to right now is the puzzle from... Where was the puzzle actually? Where was it hidden? Here in the stairs? Yeah. Sorry. It was here in the upstairs. So there was this puzzle, yeah. I think this puzzle is solved. There was still a puzzle downstairs which we can't seem to access right now. Seems strange though, why can't we access the downstairs puzzle? Is there a wall? Still a wall. Okay, so we can't solve this puzzle. But we can solve the skeleton fingers puzzle. The skeleton fingers puzzle, or... Well, maybe it's too soon for the planetarium. I would suggest we keep that for later. What else was there? This is the planetarium. And this must be the skeleton fingers puzzle. Okay, so I guess we will take a break for a couple of minutes, like 5 minutes, until another stream will be able to start on YouTube, and proceed with this skeleton fingers puzzle. And Louise has the time to read up on the Hobbit text adventure game and 80 days and stuff. So I'll see you in about 5 or 10 minutes. Thanks for watching so far. How do I stop this?